and gentlemen, friends and foes. You're tuned into Unico 103.5 FM, the only station that offers you the best of education, information, and of course, entertainment 360. We love to call it Edu Infotainment. Like you already know, it is the Friday Turnup show right here on Unico 103.5 FM, the only station that offers you the best of education, information, and of course, entertainment 360. We love to call it Edu Infotainment. My name is Vyne, like you already know, but they call me Spies of the Airwaves. And before we came on break on the show, right? DJ Mario was giving us a lot of good tunes and good jams right here on the show. On the Friday turn up, like you already know, we bring a lot of amazing personalities in the city of Calabar, from entertainment, music, film, politics, entrepreneurship, you name it. We bring amazing people on the show, and we have great conversations with them right here on the show, and they get to inspire us. They get to have conversations with us, and get to tell us their story, their success story, and we get to learn from their success story as well. Today we have a very special person. I think this is the first time I'm having somebody in this niche, in this industry right here on the show. Normally, we don't do this on a normal day, but I had to make an exception for this particular episode. So today I have with me Minister Victor Edet, who is a gospel music artist right here in the beautiful city of Calabar. He's amazing. Trust me, you already know that I bring amazing people right here on the show. Welcome, sir. I think
Thank you.
we are in the presence of God's servant, so we have to act accordingly. Welcome on the show.
Thank you so
How are
much.
you feeling today?
Awesome, great, great.
Today's Friday, right? And this show is like a turn-up show where we, bring amazing personalities and just have one-on-one conversations with them.
Okay.
But there's something I always like to ask, right? What does your typical Friday look like when you're not in church, when you're not, ministering and all of that? What does your typical Friday looks like?
It would further amaze you, because for me, I'm always in church or doing church related things. Probably
Hmm.
would be rehearsals
Okay.
for the weekend. Yeah, rehearsals with the team, because maybe we have one or two invitations for the weekend, so we just have to
Mm.
brush up and ensure that everything is good. And then work. Of course,
Okay.
maybe the office, and then later in the evening, family.
Mm. Ha.
Very important. Where
That's a lot
it's
of
okay.
work, family, ministry, all at the same time. How do you find time to balance all of those things together? Because I'm a single man with no
Okay, okay,
marital responsibility,
okay. I
and there's no
get.
ministry, so it's just me and work, and it's very tough. Like
Yeah.
sometimes I don't have time for myself, and it's hard to balance, everything together. But you have work, you have family, you have ministry. How do you balance all these things together?
Bible says God won't give you what you cannot handle. The thing is,
Sometimes I'm like, are you guys sure?
no, no, no.
Are you people sure?
No, 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 no. It's not impossible. Initially, it looked like it was impossible,
Mm,
but over time, I discovered that it's just proper planning,
okay.
and of course, having the right person beside you, a
Mm,
wonderful partner who understands your calling, the purpose for which you are who you are,
mm,
and so they're not demanding more than you can give at the time. You understand? And then, of course, work knows its time.
mm.
And then for me, I feel like ministry is every single time. It's not just on the stage alone. When you're at
Mm,
work, that's ministry. When you are out there, even when you're flexing,
it's still ministry.
that's ministry.
So I have an aunt that is she is, what would I call it now? A minister, so to say.
Oh, great.
And she had a conversation with, I think, her husband yesterday night, and I was there, and she was like,
Okay.
I have to do this today, tomorrow. This is the ministry. We don't have time for ourselves. I'm like, wow.
Uh,
Wow. Imagine having work and having ministry,
yeah.
and those are two demanding things. But let's, halt that for now. Now, tell me about your early life, right? What made
Okay.
you, I wouldn't say what made you venture into gospel music, because more often than not, it's a calling. You're called to serve,
Exactly.
you're called to,
Exactly.
minister to people. So how did that come about for you?
Okay. First of all, being born into a Christian home,
Hmm.
a family of singers.
Hmm.
Mm. So I knew that my mother, every time she was going for rehearsals back then in Mount Zion Lighthouse,
Oh, you
uh
grew up in Mount
no,
Zion.
yeah, but trust me, that's like where you get the real rudiment of good music.
Hmm.
It starts from there, and then
Really?
I'm following her for rehearsals, hearing the choir sing, and I'm like, okay,
Hmm.
okay, okay,
The
and
classical choir.
exactly, and
Hmm.
then being a student or a past student of Hope Model Training Institution, being a
Okay.
part of the choir, the Glorious Voices, an
Mm.
amazing group of wonderful, wonderful singers. So
Mm.
that's where your thought, like the real rudiment of music, down to what music really is. It's something you might not really find in some of our contemporary choirs, because they
Mm.
just expect that you already know, so we're just moving it to the next level. But there, you're taught from the A is this in
Yes.
music. So, and then I'm going out of there, you of course there's already a knowing that this is my part. Okay,
Mm.
so I'm just adding one to two to three.
It's that knowing I want more light on or more
Okay.
information on. How did you know that this is what you're supposed to do? How did you know that that's your purpose on
Okay,
earth?
aside from interest, which is
Mm.
of course the most important thing, like, okay, you discover that this is where your heart tunes towards, this is where you have some good interest, like,
Mm.
there's this ease, there's a place of prayer. Don't look at me like that. But yeah, there's a place of prayer where you're
Mm.
actually going to like seek God's face for who I am for real.
Mm.
Okay. And you get to really discover, because that's actually where we discover ourselves.
Yes.
Sometimes you're running on a path and it's not yours. You just struggle and struggle and struggle. When you seek the presence of God, the face of
Mm.
God, to discover yourself, I feel like that's where self and personal discovery really starts from.
Okay.
So yeah, so then there's that part where you get to get confirmations, and then
Mm.
you're towing the part, and you're seeing that, excuse me, everything just works in,
Mm.
everything just aligns. There's this place you find satisfaction. You try to do so many other things, and there's a struggle. Somehow you
Yes.
venture here, and you're like, okay, I've done so many things.
Please let me know.
Because I don't.
Give me like, just maybe one or two of those things that those many things that you've
Okay,
done.
okay. At the time, I used to think I was an actor. Let's not go there.
Okay. Okay.
All right. And
Mm.
then of course modeling too.
Mm.
And then it was good. We started that in Lyrical here.
Mm.
Mr. Faculty of Science, Ambassador for Health Nigeria, one time Mr. Nas.
That's a long career. You were doing good.
Yes. So, but I'm talking about satisfaction.
Mm.
Yeah, so you're doing this thing, you're doing well, but
Mm.
it's just that something is not complete.
Mm.
So I discovered that when I'm in this path of music,
Yes.
the ministry, you just find this satisfaction. And this satisfaction came even when there was little or no funds, because now people tend to explain or describe satisfaction based on what comes, like the
Mm.
money that comes in. But then there was actually nothing. But you just had this inner peace and like, oh, I'm actually doing what I love most.
Yes.
And we were seeing the results then. So then I knew that, okay, there's a calling in this line.
Mm.
And then, of course, wisdom requires that you fine tune the skill, get it better. Because if
Mm.
you want to actually stand before kings, you actually need to prepare yourself with the things that kings
Mm.
desire. So that was just how it was.
Well, that is amazing. Now, I have watched you perform on, well, I call that ministration because I was corrected one time that is not performance, it is ministration. So I have.
It's the both of them. Let's say
Okay,
collabo.
thank you.
It's the
So
both
I've
of them.
watched you on stage, and hearing your background is very shocking because you said something about going to Mount Zion Lighthouse.
Yes,
I have
yeah.
the same background, although I ran away. But yeah,
You have the same background?
Yes, I grew up. I was literally dedicated in Mount Zion church
Yeah.
here. I
In
think
Crush.
yes, I think the one at Iang. I think there's like the
That's it. That's where I
See? So yes, that's my family church. My mom
Yeah.
and my dad still go there up until now. But I
Me
see
too.
that, your music is not it's not really their typical kind of music.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
more contemporary sound that is infused in your own music. So how then did you move from making the orthodox music to making now contemporary music?
Oh, amazing. You don't want to see me on the other end. I feel like I actually enjoy both ends, but you see,
Okay.
I try not to be stereotyped. I try
Mm,
not to just work in one part.
mm,
So I know that because I'm not looking at a particular, because if you stay the orthodox, you're actually targeting a particular audience. But I want to carry as much as I can along with me, because that's actually ministry. For instance, you come to a place like Unical here, there are persons who do not have that background,
True.
and they'll be like, oh, what's it doing? So you just need to fine tune your gifting in such a way that you are accepted by the Gen Zs, you're accepted by the elders, the Orthodox, the Catholics. Any way you find yourself, you should be able to deliver. The idea is not the type of music, the idea is making sure that Jesus is glorified. The people get to understand what we're doing there and the purpose for which you were standing out there. So, whatever
I
it
agree. I agree with you. I mean, the goal is to carry as many people as possible along and to get a lot of people to connect with your kind of music.
exactly.
Now, there's no success without challenges. Challenges always pops up here and there. Even when just like you said, there's satisfaction. There's still challenges, right? What has been the challenges that you faced so far, so good in your career as a gospel minister? I know that it is long. I know it is long, but just tell me the ones that that were the toughest, and how did you overcome them?
This is where we say, just give me 30 seconds to cry a little, then we continue. Amazing. Like you said, there are no victory stories without challenges, and I have had a fair share. First of all, I just want to thank God for the gift of parents who understand your calling and push you to achieve it. Not every parent now would, I mean, your child will just wake up in this era where everyone wants to be a doctor.
No, not anymore. Actually,
Oh,
not this
okay.
era.
Oh,
It was
okay.
before. Now, even if you tell your parents, "I want to be a content creator," go ahead, as long as you're making money.
Thank God for parents of nowadays,
Yes.
But then you wake up in the morning and you're like, I mean, you want to, they'll be like,
Go and eat.
Sinamfi, are you okay?
Go and eat. When you finish eating, you will come back to your senses.
Exactly. So, I knew that one of the challenges I had was getting people to, again, thank God for my mom in particular, getting people to understand that, okay, in as much as I read geophysics, I'm a graduate of Applied Geophysics, University of Calabar.
Amazing.
I read geophysics. Amazing. Geophysics is beautiful, but
To you it is. I've done physics once. I beg to differ. It almost took my life. It almost took my life. But I'm glad you enjoyed the course.
No. I always, I'm coming to this thing I'm about to say. I love to enjoy whatever I'm doing, because I feel like that's actually where the satisfaction starts from. Yeah. So back to the question, the issues, acceptance. First of all, having people accept that, okay, there's a calling here. Everyone's like, okay, you should go to medical school, you should do this, and all that. But somehow I just knew that there was this thing for music that God wanted to do with this boy, and I just. Secondly, I mean, that's actually a problem every wonderful musician is facing, is funding. Having people to push gospel, because not like, and I really want to thank God for the amazing, especially the recent government of Cross River State,
Okay.
His Excellency and Her Excellency, for giving us that platform, and setting up everything. Before now, it was hallelujah. But having people to say, okay, this boy has a gifting, and it's not all fine-tuned. It's just there raw, and let me just pick him up, let me put in some good cash here, and let me just try to. It's really difficult in the gospel, but
But why is it difficult though? Because at the end of the day, we live in a region where almost everybody goes to church. Everybody, connects somehow with gospel music, even if it is just once a week. That's on Sundays, but everybody connects with gospel music at some point. So why is it difficult to want to invest in gospel music?
I don't know for some persons, but I think I could be wrong. But I think then people just used to streamline gospel music to church. So they saw it as something you could just, That's why you find some churches invest so much in every other thing except sound,
Mm.
except things that will enhance the music. Again, thank God for the churches who push for good sound and everything,
Yes.
good music, and all that. So I think some persons just used to see church music,
Mm.
gospel music as a church thing. I mean, any about us about we go hear song on Sunday. So it
Mm.
was just they didn't see the business part of it.
Mm.
They didn't see the artist part of it. They didn't see that this person can actually be worked on. There could be some form of development. There could be some form of financing. This person can actually be fine-tuned. It can be better. And that is why some of us just you know I had a couple few friends who actually were doing this part with me, and then one of them,
Mm.
I wouldn't use the word fell off, because I'm not
Speaking of falling off, I have
le-
a story in front, but continue.
okay. I wouldn't say fell off, but I think
Mm.
his path changed.
Okay.
So he's doing really good in secular music, because most importantly, because someone saw him do a secular stuff
Mm.
and picked him immediately and said, you could do this. And he's doing well.
Mm.
He's doing well. Though I know that his first love, or his primary interest, was for gospel music. But then and then I was like, then not now. Then you'll be like, Victor, come around. Like, there's this wedding or there's this event, and they're looking for someone to come in and do this. And I'm like, ah.
It's tempting.
But I'm so grateful because thank God for my pastor.
Mm.
Yeah, Pastor Akoma Yoga. Thank God for my church. Thank God for the team I find myself around. Thank God for friends like mine who will tell you, I've been here for years, okay?
Mm.
The likes of Economy Sue, Minister Economy Sue, Caleb Rex, and David Elias. This was someone who actually mentored me musically too, to an extent, before he left the country. So these are persons that will tell you, I've been here.
Mm.
And trust me, this part pays.
Mm.
Just keep up the good work, do your own end, and it will come through. And it wasn't easy. I will not. And then, of course, I will not end this without mentioning the 2024 Nayut Swagger Push Awards.
Okay.
That was an amazing push for me.
Mm.
So I went out there, and very serious special thanks to Pastor Lawrence and the Nayut Swagger team of not of Grace Consulate, but of Youth Swagger as a
Okay.
whole. You know, the that vision came to Calabar really timely, and coming in there, the money that was put out, the 1 million naira I was paid cash. That money was so timely. It came in timely, and it's
Mm.
really instrumental to my music taking a whole different turn and everything. So yes, the financing part of it. Another thing, another challenge that you might face is no, even in the gospel music,
Mm.
know the path you are called to.
Okay. Would you mind elucidating about
Yes,
that?
yes, 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 yes. So today you are doing this kind of music. Tomorrow you're
Mm.
doing so today you're doing the fast music. Tomorrow you're doing the slow music. Next tomorrow you're doing this. I mean, you're just everywhere,
Mm.
everything, anyhow. That way is good, but it doesn't really show that you know what you're doing. And
Mm.
so if we're looking for instance, there are events, and you know that, okay, for this meeting we have prayed, and the artist that God is bringing to our mind is, for instance, Mercy Chinwo.
Okay.
You know her kind of music.
Mm.
You know what she would definitely come up with. So it's good to have wisdom in every aspect, but at least choose one,
Mm.
give it your best, fine tune, bring it out, and make sure it's your best. So that is why some persons will always say, oh, Minister of Joy, Minister of Joy. They call me Minister of Joy, and I like it. I like it too, because maybe they know me for the aspect of praise, jump,
Mm.
and all that.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's another challenge. I had that challenge, and I,
Okay.
I just thank God for I was able to find my part. And then, of course, I think I've talked about financing. I've talked
Yes.
about finding your part, your person, your
Mm.
person, your person. Because gospel music is actually demanding on integrity.
I agree.
on integrity. You
Mm.
cannot be saying what you're not practicing. You cannot be giving out. You can't give what you
You
don't
don't
have.
have.
You can't take us to where you haven't been. So
Mm.
you, if you're going to actually climb the stage to tell us about Jesus, you must look like someone who has met with Jesus. And
Mm.
your words, your actions, everything will. So you see some people living a double life.
Mm.
I have this, and that's church. When it's church time, we're like, no, 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 no.
Yes.
It's like I told you, it's a daily thing. It's a
Mm.
daily thing. In here, there's the presence of God in here. Living
Mm.
here, there'll still be. It's not a music thing.
Mm.
It's just with you. So, having the integrity of your lifestyle in and out of church, in and out of the stage, is
Mm.
also one challenge that I equally had that challenge back then. Also, thank God for the knowledge.
Okay. That is amazing. Now, you've spoken about a lot of things, finance, visibility, and all of that. Now, aside being an artist or a minister, you also belong to a choir. You also have a band. And so, backstory. Growing up, I went to RCCG and I was in the choir. I led the choir for 4 years.
Oh wow.
Yes, I was a good
Why are we
singer.
having similar like
I was a good singer, but I don't know what happened. Now,
no, you will tell me now.
now, so I wanted to be in the choir,
Okay.
but I realized that the choir had this thing where there was so much enmity among singers.
Okay.
Gossip thrived there,
I get
enmity, a lot of bad stuff
I get
thrived there, and I cannot stand a toxic environment, so
mm,
I would rather keep off than
mm,
try to deal with it.
mm,
So that's one of the things that made me leave the choir. And
mm,
when I'm asked so many times, I'll tell somebody I'd rather join a band where
mm.
there's just few people
Yeah,
than a
then
choir
a
where having
choir.
lots of people and there's so much enmity, there's so much hate, there's so much
Exactly.
jealousy,
I get
in there. So now, how do you navigate all these things in choirs? Because let us be honest, it's very common in choirs.
true.
Mm,
True. When the purpose of a thing is not known,
mm,
abuse is inevitable. It will definitely come in. You see, I said this while I was speaking earlier, and I said, know your part.
mm.
By part, I'm not soprano alto, like a part where you're called to, where you're called to.
Mm,
If you actually know that this is who I am, this is what I'm supposed to be doing, I
mm,
have no reason or business envying or being jealous or gossiping another person. Right?
mm,
The competition is because everybody wants to be everybody.
mm,
Everybody feels they should do, and it's not. And the best explanation can be the parts of the body. The ear is really comfortable where it is.
and doing what it's supposed to do.
It doesn't have to be here.
Mm,
So the very minute the ear starts feeling like it's supposed to be where the eye is, and
mm,
I mean that's a very terrible structure.
mm.
And how you know that this ear is really important, when if anything happens to the ear, the pain start from the brain, it affects
Yes.
everything. It's a total shutdown. So it shows that each and every one of us, we are really important.
Mm,
So discover your part. When you discover your part, you will stop competing with another person. You will know that you are unique, you are important, and God placed you there for a reason.
mm,
And when that reason is known, you will focus on that reason. You would stop being envious. It's really common in choirs. I won't say it's not. It's true.
mm.
It's true. You find out that maybe not everyone in a choir is supposed to be an amazing singer.
Okay. And not everyone in the choir is supposed to be a lead singer as well, because
Yeah.
there's
That's
always
why.
this thing about I'm
Yes.
supposed to lead the
Get to
song. I'm
understand.
supposed to, be the lead singer on the song. The director is
Exactly.
playing favoritism. There's always a whole lot going on.
Exactly. You just you put it out right. You put it
Mm,
out right. Some of us are supposed to be amazing background vocalists.
mm.
There are some persons that are good BGVs.
And that's the thing. So still about me, right? I know
Mm.
this is not about me, but let me just
Okay,
say
yeah.
this. I was a terrible background
Okay.
vocalist because
Okay.
I was always leading. I never had the
Okay.
time to
Exactly.
sit back and sing
It's a
at the
common issue.
background.
Yeah, it's a common thing. Yeah, it's a
So I
common
was
thing.
terrible at, being a backup singer. So I agree with you when you
Yes.
say, people have different roles,
Mm.
different purpose, and different paths. So it's very important that, you find yours and you stick to it
And
at the end of the day.
be good in it. Be
Mm,
good in it. My pastor will say, read books, study. You see, what will make us go out there, Abuja, Lagos, to bring people when we have you?
mm,
And sincerely, I thanks to the just concluded Gospel Ministers Summit,
Okay.
and we have Mr. Double E,
Hmm.
our man in charge of events in
Yes.
Kwashiwa is doing an amazing work. He said something and it was really profound. He said, everything that you are looking for, it's not a location thing.
Hmm.
It's here in Calabar.
Okay.
Fine tune it. Work on it. Trust me, as a background vocal, be so good that no other person is needed except you.
No one does it better.
That's it. You're doing it because this is who you are. The challenge is when you're trying to do three things at the same time, one will definitely suffer. So you can never be as good as a solo. Of course, it's good to have little knowledge and everything, but then be really good at one thing that you are like the best. And that one, for instance, you can be a praise singer, but you have your uniqueness.
Yes.
No two praise singers are the same.
Not the same.
No two worshippers are the same. It's about Jesus, but your patterns differ. Like Pastor Nathaniel Bassi has his own pattern of worship.
True.
Sumisola has her own pattern of worship. We are all blessed. Jesus is glorified. It's because they know themselves, they know where they're called for, and everything.
All right, it's still the Friday Turnup right here on Lyrical 103.5 FM, the only station that offers you the best of education, information, and of course, entertainment 360. We love to call it ADU Infotainment, and we still have Minister Victor Edet in the studio. Right about now, we're shifting it over to DJ Maurice, but when we come back, we're still having this amazing conversation right here on Unico 103.5 FM. Do not move away from your radio set. We'll be back before you know it. the Friday Turnup right here on Unico 103.5 FM, the only station that offers you the best of education, information, and of course, entertainment 360. We love to call it ADU Infotainment. We still have Minister Victor Edet right here in the studio, and we've been having an amazing conversation right here on the Friday Turn Up. He's an amazing person. I mean, very, very amazing person. Now, let's talk about making music in Calabar, right? Do you always have time to collaborate with other gospel ministers? Because one tree cannot make a forest. At the end of the
Definitely,
day, you have to work with other
definitely.
people. You have to connect with other people to do great work. So,
Mm.
how has that been for you?
Okay. Collaboration is been good.
Mm,
I've had a few with Minister Economistu,
okay.
um uh, Pastor Caleb,
Hmm.
yeah, Joyo, and Glory Edim. Oh, she's no more in Calabar. Yeah,
Okay.
so I had a few collaborations and it's been good. And then of course, not just in music production, in projects,
Okay.
musical project. Yeah, so we have like a family, like a circle of like minds,
Hmm.
friends. I have a project, they come around, and just like I have a project, and you see all of them come around on the
Hmm.
27th of March.
Amazing.
My
Amazing.
live recording, he'll be right there. See, I want you to say it here. So
Oh.
uh,
Oh, Chim. This is set up, but okay.
okay, so we're
Yes, I'll be
listening
right there
on the red
on the
carpet,
red carpet
live and
on the
direct. Yeah,
27th of March
it's on record. It's on record. You hear
2026.
from my lawyers. Okay, so yeah, so on the 27th of March, I'll be having my live recording live in the city of Calabar. Joy overflow at Honey Streams Christian Center by 5 p.m. The red carpet with him will be by 4 p.m. An amazing time. Come ready to dance,
Hmm.
like dance. Praise God. If that dancing shoe is not giving you the best, drop her. Come shoe good day. You understand?
Amazing, amazing. So as we wrap up, what's the future of gospel music? Because every day new things are coming out,
Yeah,
technology, new
yeah.
sound, new experimentation. I mean, just like what we're playing when we're on the break.
Mm,
In in the past 20 years, right? Nobody would think that gospel music could be that fun. It could be that energetic and electrifying. But
mm.
these days we are seeing more gospel music that when you listen to it, you have to ask,
Mm,
wait, are you
mm.
sure
Is
that it's are you sure?
it? I
So
get.
what is the future of gospel music in Cross River States, first of all, then in Nigeria generally?
Okay, I would always like to put it this way. Prayer,
Hmm.
preparation,
Okay.
connection.
Hmm.
All right, so I'll take it beat by beat. For prayer, I mean, what fuels you? Like what's the driving force? A lot of us just wake up, put together sounds,
Hmm.
and you're like, oh, we're going. You don't even have time to sit back and actually seek the face of God. What would you have me do at this time? What would you have me do at this time? And He would tell you, go this way, do this, do that.
Hmm.
Some of us just always want to imitate. You see
Hmm.
people just come out and you hear a sound and you're hearing another artist.
Okay.
Like you already know this. I mean, this is I don't want to mention any, but
Hmm.
you're hearing a sound, but you already know that. And then what's trending now? You see people trying to remove change lyrics of secular songs and to
Yes.
add gospel lyrics in it just to get
Hmm.
people dancing and jumping. So, but in the place of prayer,
Hmm.
you actually hear God direct.
Okay.
Go this part, do
Hmm.
this, do that, and you hear it. Preparation, like you said earlier, gospel music has taken a whole different turn,
Hmm.
and you would be a grandfather or a grandmother still staying where you are.
Hmm.
So you should step up your game.
Okay.
Vocals, performance, the performance aspect of it. Some persons are really good, you hear them, but on stage, can you
True.
actually bring the performance that can back up the power and
True.
the drive of this song that you carry?
Hmm.
That is why you see some persons, they're blah, blah. It's like some persons are upstage and everywhere is like, oh my God, oh my God. It's not even about it's the performance. People actually want to praise,
Hmm.
so you cannot be coming and not looking like the sound that you're producing.
I agree.
So the performance aspect is a very important part of the preparation,
Mm.
putting together good sound, state
Mm.
of the art sound, something that is really good. You're looking for platforms. Well, are you ready for those platforms? Do you have what it takes? Because no
Yes.
one will call you to just come and do anything.
Mm.
Everyone will always reach out for the very best.
Very true.
I mean, of course, even him.
I agree.
So yeah, put your craft together,
Mm.
give it the best, fine tune. The thing is, we are not listening to people outside. We're not doing more. Your example, the person you're watching could just be someone beside you, and that's the problem. Your issue is just the person in your choir. That's
Mm.
the person that you're looking at. Who are you scoring? Who are you
Mm.
listening to? Who are you sitting on morning, afternoon, night, like scoring, literally trying to be like,
Mm.
you're unique, but then you need to look at someone who shares a uniqueness with
Mm.
you to know how to actually, come out
Mm.
and everything. And then, of course, character wise, Jesus, some of us,
Mm.
the Lord is our strength.
I like how you said some of us.
Yeah, no, it's true. It's true.
Mm.
Some of us, the Lord is our strength. We would have gone further than we are. We
Mm.
have, but character will take you where skill might not take you.
Okay.
So you hear some person say, this other person sounds way better, but
Mm.
this guy, you know. So the way you communicate, the way you speak, the way you some persons, once you attain that level of fame in quote, there's this arrogance
True.
that just comes in. You're suddenly too big to be spoken to. You
Mm.
feel like there's so much to be done. Like I don't believe I will ever be too big. I prayed God helps me.
You're on recording actually. Live on
I pray
Facebook.
God helps me. I pray God
Because that's
helps
the
me.
thing, right?
I pray God
When
helps
you're
me.
not there yet, it's always easy to
Yeah,
say,
that's why I say I
"Oh,
pray God helps me. I'm
mm,
trying. It's a conscious effort, and I don't even blame those. And I'm not sure I can because I have people like my pastor will call me. I'm like, are you okay? Is everything
thing
okay?
is, let me be honest, right? I did not know what to expect, talking to you
Yeah.
because this is the second time I'm actually having a conversation on radio with a gospel artist. The
Okay.
first time was with Gaze Baba,
Okay.
and the first 5-10 minutes wasn't the best
Okay.
because this arrogance you spoke about
Yeah.
was there,
Mm.
but I am me, and if you're coming into my office, you have
Mm.
to comport yourself,
Mm.
keep your arrogance outside. So calling another gospel artist, I was like, well, let's see
Ah,
how it goes. But
you
thank
see.
you for changing the narrative.
you see, it happens.
Mm,
Sometimes you don't even know that that's happening.
mm,
It's just the fans actually feel that part. So it
mm.
takes some level of self-discipline to
Okay.
tell yourself, okay, calm down, calm down, calm down. So yes, there's the arrogance part of it, and there's the preparation. Like look like what you are doing. Okay,
Mm,
look like what you're doing. Dress well, smell nice, look
mm,
good, presentable. It's not magic, but people will see and they're like, yes.
mm.
Sometimes we have not even heard you, but you've said a whole lot.
Yes.
In your silence, people just read the room and they're like, oh, this person, nah, 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 nah,
True.
nah. So he might be really skillful, and there
Mm,
are a whole lot of very skillful people out there who have not attended some stages yet
mm,
because of these little things,
mm,
very little things. And of course, fine tune your music. If you want to get a music mentor, beautiful. If you
mm.
want to actually attend a music school, don't just and then some persons, especially those in the choir, be like, I've been singing for 18 years, I know what I'm doing. Auntie, you're not doing the right thing.
Mm.
The music 18 years ago that was really accepted by so many persons is like, what are you doing right
I
now?
mean, the likes of David Sunday,
Exactly.
anytime.
Don't do that. Don't do
Mm, I grew up around that, so.
that. Funny enough, if
Mm,
someone takes something from there and
mm,
tries to find it, you will be amazed. I'm working on
mm.
something like that. That's why you shouldn't miss 27 March.
All right. Anyway, thank you so much, Victoria, Edet, for coming and having this conversation with us. We've been inspired by your story, and we
Thank
look forward to what you do in future. And we hope that God gives you the grace to
you. Amen.
excel and even perform on bigger and more
Oh,
global stages. Because I mean, it
amen.
doesn't end in Calabar.
Amen.
At the end of the day,
Yes,
the
yes,
world
yes,
is the
yeah.
target. So we
Mm,
hope to see you on global stages. Well,
amen.
well, well, it's still the Friday turn up right here on Unico 103.5 FM, and this is where we draw the curtains. Don't forget that the Friday turn up extends till 6 p.m. By 5 p.m., we have the the Association of DJs right here in the city of Calabar, and we're going to have a little chit chat with them and also allow them, do their thing on the turntable. My name remains Vyne Henshaw, but they call me Spice of the Airwaves, and I'm
Hmm.
signing out. Do have a very good evening and ensure that you enjoy your weekend as well. Leaving in the hands of DJ Morris, the Mix Oracle. Good evening.
me tonight. Let it go, let me be the one. Should I know that you want me now? Said need my love, but I don't know how. To get to you, can you show me tonight? Show me tonight. Can you show me tonight? Should I know that you want me now? Send me my love, but I don't know how. To get to you, can you show me tonight? Show me tonight. Can you show me tonight? Show me tonight. Can you show me tonight? Can you show me tonight? Show me tonight. Can you show me tonight?
To Unico 103.5 FM, the only station that offers you the best of education, information, and of course, entertainment 360. We love to call it Edu Infotainment. It is the Friday turn up right here on Unico 103.5 FM, the only station that offers you the best of education, information, and of course, entertainment 360. We love to call it Edu Infotainment. My name remains Vyne, Henshaw, like you already know, and you can call me the spice of the airwaves. Now, we just finished with the interview with the gospel minister, Victor Edet, and now we're moving to something quite interesting. So we have two gentlemen in the studio, but before I introduce them, know that the World DJ Day celebration is coming up right here in the city of Calabar. I mean, it's time to celebrate the people that make the party happen. I mean, without DJs, the party cannot be started. Now, we cannot start the parties without the DJs. So we are celebrating the DJs right here in the city of Calabar. And right about now, I'm being joined by two amazing DJs in the city of Calabar. We have DJ Vitas and DJ Big right here in the studio. Good evening, guys, and welcome on the show.
Good evening.
Good evening.
How are you feeling? Let me start with you, DJ Big. How are you feeling?
Good, very good, and I'm excited. Anticipating that day.
Mm.
I cannot wait.
So, as a DJ, what does your Friday look like? What's your typical Friday like as a DJ?
Being a DJ comes with a lot of personal decisions. Like
Mm.
my decision when I started DJing, I don't do club DJing. I only do events.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So it depends on what you want as a DJ.
Oh,
Yeah,
we're going to get
so-
into that. I like that already. How about you, DJ Vitas? What is your typical Friday like as a DJ?
My typical Friday as a DJ is just entertainment
Mm.
and making my guests
Mm.
to feel all right.
Amazing, amazing. I mean, like I said earlier, the party doesn't start until the DJ starts playing because if we're not playing music at the party, then we can as well go home. We can as well go home. So, okay, so
Exactly.
DJ Big, tell me what made you decide to just do events and not club, DJing? Because, I used to think that that is where the money is, playing at the club, playing for the big boys at the club and stuff. But why did you decide not to do the club DJ and just do events
It's
DJing?
it's like I said earlier, it's personal, and
Mm.
I think there are a lot of negative vibes in the club,
Okay.
and I started family very early,
Mm.
so I said no, I'm not going to do this. I don't want my kids to see me do this.
Okay.
You understand? So it's like a picture for me. I said no, because you don't sleep at night.
True.
You understand?
Mm.
You don't sleep at night. When others are sleeping, you're up, and then you now start preparing for the next night, the next day.
It's more like you're a night
I'm
owl.
telling you. So you don't know what it means, because as a DJ, if I come to play your event today,
Mm.
I wouldn't want to play the same thing I played yesterday.
Yes.
I don't want to do that now.
Yes, I
So
agree.
if I want to do maybe some
Mm.
of the songs, I must make sure for the whole 100% day,
Mm.
2% of what I did before, I can repeat now. So
Yes.
it means that I have a lot of job to do
Mm.
to come back again.
Mm.
Now, see that DJ in the club, go to the club today, go tomorrow, go the next day. Man, that's
You're not cut out for that at
yeah,
all.
at all.
Okay, how about you, DJ Vitas? Is the club DJ in your style, or do you also like to do just events?
I like events
Hmm.
because of the hazard involved in playing in the clubs.
Okay.
1, 2. When you go to clubs and play every day,
Mm.
and the crowd is used to you,
Mm.
there are days you go there and play, they will not feel the vibe.
Okay.
So on events, if I go for a wedding today, the next wedding I will go is a different wedding
Mm.
and a different kind of music that I want to play, depending on the people that contacted me.
That's
So
really
that's
nice. I get the picture now. So now let's talk about what led you guys to DJing, because let's be honest, in a typical Nigerian or African setting, you cannot say, "Oh, I want to be a DJ when I grow up. I want to, just be behind the turntables and partying and all of that." So what made you decide that you want to go into the art or profession of DJing?
My case is a pathetic and a long one, but I'll try to make it short. I have been into music. Music has been my thing from birth.
Okay.
You understand? So, 1992, I saw myself in the church choir,
Mm.
and then all of a sudden, I started playing the drums.
Okay.
I started singing from the drums. Playing the drums is different from singing from the drums. I have a lot of repertoire from the drums. I play from the drums. I sing from the drums. I became a member of a very formidable, strong gospel music group in Nigeria. You know them. I don't want to call the names. And so we did our thing, doing like more like free thing. Let me call that, because we're doing it for the We're not doing it for the money. As at then, we're doing it for the excitement. I like what I do, so I don't care if it brings money. If it doesn't bring money, beautiful. We're just going on because we're students then. You understand? And all of a sudden, there's a breakthrough, and our song became the best African gospel. As in what year was that? Let's leave the year. What became the best African gospel? Then Channel O was there.
Okay.
Became the best African gospel, and then all of a sudden, Channel O invited us come perform. My boss then, I don't know what led to that. He went alone and mimed the song on stage. And come on, when we got to know about this, like what? After all this stress, free concerts, free everything, there's a blessing coming and you're waging it.
Yes.
I was like, no, there's no need for this anymore. What am I going to do? But I still want to do music. I said, okay, what am I going to do that I will do alone? And I saw myself going to a studio. I got into the place. I said, I want to learn DJing. They were just, I said, I'm serious. I want to learn. They were, so okay, go, 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 go. I said, no, I want to. So a little boy there just said, okay, you serious? I said, yes. Said, sit down, started teaching me visual DJ. Just like that. And before you knew it,
You're DJ Big. So how about you, DJ Vitas? What is your own story? What made you, decide to venture into the art of
I
DJing?
wouldn't want to go deep into narrating story,
Mm,
but the short story there is that I have passion for music.
mm,
That's
mm.
all.
Amazing, amazing. I mean, DJing is music, it's also part of music. So,
Yeah.
yes, I like it that you love what you're doing at the end
Exactly.
of the day. Now, let's come back to the DJing scene in Calabar. Now, the World DJ Day is coming up well, it's on the 9th
Nine.
of March, but the celebration here is on the 8th
Eight.
into 9th.
Nine.
Good. So, what is it like DJing in Calabar, right? Because you know that Calabar people like to party, they like to have a good time. If there's anything we are known for, we know how to have a good time. So how is it like DJing for clients, events here in the city of Calabar? Let me start with you, DJ Big.
Well, like they say, Calabar is a civil service state,
Mm,
and I will give it to the team that is with the government now
mm,
because they have played a very major role in lifting entertainers to a very certain level
okay.
because they have gone grassroots, and then today you can call that this entertainer in this town is doing well courtesy of these persons.
Mm,
You understand? Calabar is a very, very, very competitive place. Every DJ here knows his onions, and then it's not really easy
mm,
for you to get a client, for you to get jobs here,
mm.
because the competition is very, very strong. But all the same, uh, to an extent, you wouldn't compare Calabar to other places like Lagos and all that. But the
Okay.
truth is, we are coming up here, and in no time, man, we're going to hit it. Yeah.
I agree with you. In no time,
Yeah.
we are going to hit it. Anyway, it's still the Friday turn up right here on Unico 103.5 FM, the only station that offers you the best of education, information, and of course, entertainment 360. We love to call it a duo infotainment. We still have two amazing DJs right here in the studio. Right about now, we're going back to DJ Morris, the Mix Oracle. When we come back, we're having this conversation around DJing and, DJs right here in the studio. Do enjoy and do not move away from your radio set.
Stay locked.
Superstar DJ Morris, the Mix Oracle.
Stay locked onto Unicool Radio International, 103.5 FM.
Mozambique number one, Nigeria number one, Puerto Rico number one, Costa number one. Chave, 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 chave. Ay, chavelala, chavelala, chavelala. Hey, hey, chavelala, chavelala, chavelala. Serious, chave, 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 chave. Chave, chave, ay, chavelala, chavelala, chavelala. Hey, chavelala, chavelala, chavelala. Serious. Pelala kuna munandi, kuna munandi, kuna munandi. Pelala kuna munandi, kuna munandi, kuna munandi. Ay, yeah, 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 yeah. Ay, yeah, 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 yeah. Pelala kuna munandi, kuna munandi, kuna munandi. Ay.
Stay locked onto Unicool Radio International, 103.5